Annika Sorenstam is very similar to Tiger. That's what kind of made golf fascinating through 2000, is that you had two athletes, especially two who were friendly with each other, had played the occasional practice round, and even texted each other after winning majors. She won 54 tournaments, which is more than all but five other players had won in their career, the likes of legendary figures, your Mickey Wrights and Kathy Whitworths and such. But the 54 wins and the 8 majors, again, was far better than anyone else. I think one of the more staggering numbers for Annika was finishing in the top 10 almost 75% of the time. That's 3 out of 4 tournaments. She's no worse than 10th. Throughout the entire decade, she missed only 2 cuts of all the tournaments she ever played. The only question that will probably come up with Annika is did she have much competition? That's an age-old question that's also going to face Tiger. Was there no one to challenge her, or was she that much better than that? Yeah, there were challengers, they just didn't look like one. And similar to Tiger, if you're looking at numbers, they'll blow you away. Then you go look at the moments, and with Annika, there's a couple of them, and the one that'll probably stand out is going to be the 59 that she shot. No other woman had ever hit golf's magic number. No one had ever shot better than 61. Annika not only shot 59, she missed a birdie putt on the last hole to shoot 59. It looked like she might birdie everything in sight. And that led to her really going out on a limb. She's a terrific person and has always conducted herself beautifully. Has been seen as being somewhat shy, and I think that's just part of who she is and the field she's in. And then she goes out on a limb and invites herself, in some respects, to play on the PGA Tour, which no woman had done in 58 years. And that was one of the greatest amounts of pressure I think I've ever seen. You know, the way she performed those 2 days. She missed the cut, but she gave it a good run. She looked like she belonged. And it was interesting because in that era, this decade of a lot of women trying to compete against the men, whether it was Michelle Wie or Susie Whaley or Laura Davies, Avery Pack, etc., Annika was the one that, for the most part, was mostly accepted. It's almost as if she had earned her right to try that. So those were really the 2 big moments. The majors were great, and she won 8 of them. About the only thing that she didn't do that she set out to was to try to win the Grand Slam. She made it halfway there, but she won the LPGA Championship 3 years in a row, which no one had ever done. And she won 5 times the money title and Player of the Year, and she never really gave up the #1 spot until she was about to retire.